Hello from my name is Yellow, and as you can see from the title of this video is a continuation of the video I uploaded a couple of days ago about the creation suite and the lack of paint tool and what it means for my videos. Now, WWE 2K Games announced a few days ago that they were going to release a video today about the new creation features, which I was looking forward to, except I was expecting it to be about the entire creation process completely, not just this one new feature that they talked about. I was expecting the whole shebang, but no, one new feature which everyone kind of already guessed, and I talked about it already on my last video. The thing that's replacing paint tool is an importer. So that's all fine and dandy and stuff, for one, but I was expecting the whole thing, the whole entire creation suite. I wanted to know about the creator arena, the creator championship, if that's still there, all this stuff, the new features that are going to be in the creator wrestler mode. Creator moveset, is creator finisher in next gen? We don't know. Is story designer in next gen? That is the one thing I want to know, and that still hasn't been announced yet. I don't know, that's going to affect my videos dramatically, but we still don't know about that feature yet. But anyway, the one feature that they have announced is called Creation Suite, I think, but it's pretty much just an importer, what we were all expecting to replace paint tool anyway. And what they said in the video was that you can get an image from your computer and save it onto a website that they have, which then puts it under community creations on your account, which you can then download from there, which is pretty much exactly what I said in my video a few days ago. That's what I was expecting. So I already covered the pros and cons of this in my video, but we'll go over them again. So, pros to this. Pretty much everyone who makes a call will abuse this feature just because it is so much easier now. All the people who weren't good at making calls can easily get images that they want and import them onto the game to use for their calls. So that's something there. Another pro to this is if you weren't good at paint tool, then you can create things in programs on your computer that you are comfortable with and then just import them out of the game the same. And just stuff like that. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier, apparently. The cons to this. Unlike paint tool, if you don't have a program like Photoshop or anything like that, you could struggle with creating custom designs. For example, not everyone who gets 2K15 for the next gen is going to have Photoshop or whatever on their computers to be able to make custom designs. So what I see the majority of people doing is go into Google Images. If they want a tattoo, they'll type in like tribal tattoo or something like that, grab the picture, import it onto the game, stick it onto their cause, and voila, they now have a tribal tattoo which took them little to no effort, and they have it on their cause. Which, you know, it lacks creativity. I mean, it's a great tool and I will be using it mainly for text, and you know, I will be making calls still, so I'm going to be designing my own designs because I do have Photoshop. So I'm going to be making my own designs. The Amazing Age is coming back, so I'm going to have to design his face paint and tights and all that stuff again. But the thing is, I was pretty good at paint tool. I found it easy to use, straightforward, quick and simple. I liked it. Photoshop, I just... it's one of those things, it's just annoying. It's annoying. I don't, like, if I wanted to have something on my call, I don't want to have to make it on my computer, upload it to a website, then get it downloaded onto the game, and then upload it from community creations to my account, and then stick it on my call. It's just a long process in my eyes. I don't want to have to go through the hassle of doing that. especially since Paint Tool was so straightforward and simple enough to change. For example, if you make a design on Photoshop, import it into the game, and then decide, oh, there is something slightly out with this design, it's a little too big, or it's the colours don't exactly work for it when I put them onto the core. Then what you're going to have to do is go back into Photoshop, edit the design, upload it again, download it, zigzag it, get it on your account, try it again on your core, just to find out, does it work? Maybe, maybe not. And then if not, go through the whole process again. It's not, if you upload a picture and it's not perfect, it's going to be a long process just to edit a slight little thing, just to upload it again. It's not the easiest thing. It's not easy. So that will be annoying for me, but what else can you do? If you want custom designs, you're going to have to go through that hassle. So that's one thing. And it's especially for like if you wear trunks. So let's say you design trunks, and then once you put them on your core, you realize that the outline of the trunks doesn't match up with the actual trunks in the game. What are you going to do? You're going to go on to Photoshop, change it all again, import it, all this stuff all over again, just to make sure it's right. And you could do this, like if you're doing that for trunks, you could do this 3 or 4, maybe even 5 times until you get the perfect fit, because it won't be ideal. It's going to be a long process to upload all these pictures. And yeah, that's one thing. And the lack of creativity. For all these people, like, who is going to spend time making their own designs when you can easily go on Google or other image websites to download exactly what you want? Or just a design that you think is cool because you can't be bothered to spend time making your own. At least with Paint Tool, if you wanted a custom design, you kind of had to make it, otherwise you did without. With this, you can just go and find an image that you want and upload it just like that and have it. So I see the lack of creativity dropping in the next game. Everyone's going to go out to get designs that they can't be bothered to make properly and just put them on their cores, which either means that everyone's cores are going to be filled with this garbage designs all over them, or they're just it's going to be annoying. It will, especially for online matches when you see cores. I don't expect many of them to be unique. I expect everyone to go out and get wrestling designs for their cores. For example, what could be a good example here? The Shield's little mask thing, they had a WrestleMania, was it? Where they had the bandanas with the skull type design. I see people just getting that off Google, importing it in the game, putting it on their cores. Where's the creativity in that? Getting other stuff like, I can't even think right now, Bullet Club logo. People are just going to upload that onto the game, stick it onto their cores. And no one's going to make their own stuff, or a lack of people compared to last year are going to make their own stuff. And I see that happening. So if you are watching this now and you think, well, I'm going to make my own stuff, and I don't think that people are just going to get images. Let's just wait till the game's out. Give it a month after the game's out, and then come back and tell me that I'm wrong, because that's how I see it going. But yeah, still no news on any other creation features apart from the replacement of Paint Tool, which is a pain. We still know hardly anything about next gen games yet and what the features are, which is worrying. It is worrying because we are less than a month away. It is 3 weeks now. 7.21, just under 3 weeks until the game comes out, and we know little to nothing about the entire creation section. We know little to nothing about new game modes that could be in the game apart from my career. We don't know hardly anything, because one thing last gen has, well, they don't have, is the generic entrances. They don't have the preset entrances. But yet on that video, it looked like preset entrances were in. For the short, there was about a 3-second period where it was on the entrance, create an entrance with his created guy with these designs on, and it looked like he had the preset entrances. So that looks like it's in for next gen. That it hasn't been confirmed, but that 3-second clip kind of says that it is. So that's something that we'll just have to work with. But yeah, still no news on anything else in the Creation Suite, which is a shame for me because that is the one thing that I'm looking forward to the most about the game, and I know nothing about it yet. Still no news on Story Designer. I need news about Story Designer. People are saying, oh, it's not in the game because it's not in last gen. I'm sure they said that it's going to be in next gen, but no one has confirmed if it 100% is or 100% isn't in next gen consoles. I need to know, but no one knows for sure yet because WWE Games hasn't announced that it definitely is or definitely isn't. I know it's not in previous gen, but no one knows if it is for next gen. So we're just going to have to wait and see on that, it seems. And that means that I could be leaving 3 or 4 of my series ideas until the game is released, because I don't know if I can do them or not. But yeah, looks like I'm not going to bring back Pimp My Car because this importer is going to ruin that series. Because no one's going to need help on making a good car now because they can just go on Google. So yeah, don't look forward to that series coming back because it's not coming back now. But yeah, it's not all doom and gloom. We do actually have an importer which can come in handy for all you people who will use it to be creative and make your own stuff. So yeah, it will end up being a good tool to use as long as it's not abused for other people's logos that aren't original. Which it will be, let's face it. But anyway, I'm rambling, so I will bring this video to an end. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Smash the like button if you agree or whatever. Leave comments, what do you think about this importer tool? I'm kind of 50-50 whether I'm going to like it or not. It will be useful, but at the same time I see bad things coming from it, which I've named in this video. But yeah, that'll be it. So like up the video, subscribe if you haven't already for 2K15 content, whatever that may be. Fingers crossed, it'll be good. But other than that, I will see you next time.